Bray Alert, and I am back with another video, okay? So, in today's video, I am going to be talking about strength. And in strength, I'm going to be talking about specifically men and women. Yes, I am, okay? I am going to be discussing who do you guys think is stronger, men or women, okay? And is it more important to be stronger in the physical sense than in the mental and the emotional sense, okay? So if you're ready for this video, make sure that you like, make sure you comment below your thoughts, and make sure you subscribe to this channel for more videos. Like, I've just been thinking about strength and how far I've come, and I've been thinking about, you know, the differences between men and women lately. So I feel like it's more immediately apparent for men to be stronger than women, you know. Even though I feel like in the year 2020 especially, that women are just as strong. I feel like women are strong, if not stronger than men, because we do have a lot of physical strength, unlike, you know, unbeknownst to men. We do have a lot of physical strength, and more importantly, we have emotional strength. And sometimes we don't have emotional strength, but I feel like we're more tapped in to our emotions than men are. I think men think it's a lot stronger to not be in your feelings, but I feel like as a woman, I feel like your feelings are going to happen anyway. Like, you're a human being, so you're naturally going to feel some type of way about everything that you do or everything that's going on in your life. And I feel like just because you don't express that, just because you can't identify how you feel about something, or just because you just because you're feeling bad about something, it shouldn't mean that you feel weak or you feel less than. And I feel like with women, we know how to tap into our emotions and deal with things when it comes to our feelings a lot better than men, because we're able to say, this is what pisses me off and this is what I plan on doing about it. Now, sometimes what we plan on doing about it is not the best decision, but we at least make a decision based off of our feelings. A lot of times men, when they're in their emotions, and emotions isn't just sadness, okay? Let's wake up. Emotions is not just sadness. Emotions are rage, frustration, anger. All of that is emotions. And I feel like a lot of men act on that in a physical way, whether it's putting their hands on someone or throwing an object. And women do the same thing sometimes, but I feel like with men, it's more apparent for them to use their physical form of strength, because they feel more powerful in a physical sense than in an emotional sense. So it's like, as soon as something happens that pisses them off, they throw something, they get upset, they get angry, they throw a fit, they throw a tantrum, something like that. And women do the same thing sometimes, but it depends. If we know that we need a job or something, then we're going to shut the hell up and we're going to deal with what happens, and in the most respectable way. A lot of the time, men can't do that. It's like, once they're angry about something, they're angry about it, and they do something about it, but it's usually detrimental to the moment. Like, it's in the moment, it's spare the moment. It's like, let me just handle this, let me just do this real quick. And women, we think before we do something a lot of the time. We don't just resort to physical violence. And if we do, we've thought about it, trust me. We thought about the consequences that would happen if we did it, and we do it anyway. A lot of the time, we just do it anyway, and we don't care about the consequences. I do feel like it's more important to be emotionally available and emotionally aware of your feelings. And I do feel like that's having both, having physical strength and emotional strength, is very important as you grow up, because you have to know how to control yourself in a lot of different ways. And most of those ways are when you're sad about something and when you're angry about something. Like, if you happy, like, okay, I think the only time you gotta learn how to control yourself when you're happy is when you're drunk. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, or something like that. Like, you can't get too happy when you're drunk and shit, because you might do something stupid. But I feel like as you get older, it's more important to have both, to be physically strong and to be mentally strong. And I feel like women possess a lot of both and men don't. In society, I do feel like it's more acceptable for men to be stronger than women. Um, and to a certain extent, that can be okay with me. But I do feel like we shouldn't, if that's the case and men are stronger than women, it shouldn't be like women are weak. You know what I'm saying? Like, if men are stronger, it shouldn't be women are less. It should be like women are just as strong. It's just men are a little stronger. And if we're talking about physical strength, then yes, you're right about that. But there is a lot of strong ass women in the physical form. Like, there's women bodybuilders, there's women construction workers. Women can do anything that a man can do. We just don't have the same body parts. I feel like that's all the same body parts. Most of it is the same. It's just a different format. But I am interested to see what you guys think about this topic, because it's been something that's been on my mind. I feel like a lot of men think it's stronger to just kind of brush past something, especially if it happens to them in a personal sense. They feel like it's better to brush past something and move on than to actually be in it and deal with your feelings. And that can be very detrimental to your future. If you don't deal with something that happened right in the moment, then it will be hard for you to continue the rest of your life and relationships with people. It's going to be very difficult for you to keep relationships with people, to keep a job, to keep anything that you're interested in your life. It's going to be very hard if you can't deal with your feelings in the moment. That's like saying, if something happens in your life and you just try to move on, you can use your strength, your physical strength, but that's not all you need. That's not going to help you communicate with people in an effective way. That's not going to help you become a better person, and it's not going to help you grow. So in this video, I'm basically saying that I think it's important to have both. I don't necessarily think that men are completely stronger than women. I feel like that's just what society has kind of formed since the beginning of time, is that men are stronger, but I don't believe that's the case. I'm intrigued to see what you guys think, so make sure that you leave a comment below, because this is serious. This is a serious topic, and I do believe that there's room for men and women to be just as strong, and especially in the sense of getting paid. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if women can do the same jobs that a man can do, there's no reason why we shouldn't be getting paid the same amount as a man to do the same job. Like, that doesn't make any sense. A lot of things need to change as far as men and women go, so that it's fair. We're getting further into like the decade, and 2020, you know what I'm saying? It's 2020, and we're still dealing with a lot of issues when it comes to sex and how people are being treated, and it's just ridiculous to me. And I think that a lot of things need to be fair. A lot of things need to change. And a lot of things have changed. It's gotten a lot more complicated. Instead of things becoming easier, I feel like things have become a lot more complicated when it comes to men and women, and it's time for a major change in that sense. Okay, so make sure that you leave a comment below and let me know how you feel about this topic. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section below. It's Ombre Alert. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.